This is Mr. Beck Does Your Homework. This is AP Physics Homework 2.5, question 17. It's an acceleration down an incline. It says a 973 kilogram block, don't care, is pushed on the slope of a 23-degree frictionless inclined plane to give it an initial speed of 50 centimeters per second along the slope when the block is 1.4 meters from the bottom of the incline. What is the speed of the block at the bottom of the plane? So I've got a 23-degree frictionless inclined plane. What that tells me is that my acceleration is going to be g times the sine of theta, because this gravity down is going to be giving me some component down the slope, and I know that that component down, since this is 23 degrees as well, this component is my sine, it's my opposite. So my acceleration is g sine theta. I know that my initial speed down the slope, so it's giving a push, the initial speed is 50 centimeters per second. Now watch out, it says answer in units of meters per second, so I'm going to make that 0.5 meters per second. When the block is 1.4 meters from the bottom, so it's going to go a displacement of 1.4 meters by the time it gets down. Now again, everything I'm doing is this way is positive because that's the direction it's going. That's a convenient direction to use. The acceleration of gravity is going to go in here. What is the speed of the block at the bottom of the plane? I'm looking for a final velocity equals question mark. So this one, I'm going to use my v squared equals v0 squared plus twice my acceleration times my displacement. So my v squared is what I'm looking for, equals my v0 squared is going to be 0.5 squared plus twice my acceleration, which is g sine theta, times my displacement of 1.4 meters. And when you do that math there and square root it, you will get yourself a final velocity. Now, it turns out it doesn't matter whether this initial velocity was up the ramp or down the ramp because you're going to square it anyway, and it'll turn out to have the same final velocity when it gets to the bottom of the ramp, which is horribly convenient.